Hey, Howard Jacobson here with PlantYourself.com, and this is the first of a series of really beginner videos for how to use the Instant Pot. Nothing fancy, just for people who bought it and it's still in the box and you're not sure what to do with it. So the first thing to do is make sure that all the stuff that was in the inner insert container is out. Wash it nice and good and put it back. Now the lid goes on at an angle and turns, and you'll know it's in place when you can lift the whole thing up by the lid and it doesn't come apart. You want to make sure that the pressure regulator is in the middle, it's sort of down. So you can see, you'll feel it's a little bit up here and there, it's down, and there's a little thing there. And it works by when there's pressure inside, this little thing comes up and it's like a piston and it locks, like a lock tumbler keeps the lid from opening. So this is much safer than old style pressure cookers. So that's the setup when you want to pressure cook. So let's get going. First thing we're going to do is open it, and I'm going to make chickpeas. So the only thing we're going to do now is just beans. I'm going to do chickpeas because I'm going to make hummus, but you can use black beans, kidney beans, any beans, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put in a cup of chickpeas, and I'm going to add 4 cups of water. So you can see in there they're well covered, so they're not going to dry out. And now what we do is plug it in, and the only button we're going to deal with is, so you see it says off, we're just going to push manual. And manual automatically goes to 30 minutes. Now some beans will be at 30 minutes or even less, and some will be more. This is going to be more. So we're going to hit the plus button, and I'm going to go up to 54 minutes for dry chickpeas. Once it's at 54, put the lid back on, and when the lid's on, 3 beeps, says on, and now all I have to do is nothing. I can go away, and in about an hour and a half, so it takes time before it starts counting down 54, it takes time to get up to pressure. Once it hits pressure, the timer will go off for 54 minutes, and then when it's done, it'll go to keep warm. It'll say L for low, I guess, and you'll know you're able to open it when you can turn this again. And that when you can turn it, that means it's ready. If you want a quick release, which I don't recommend, you can push this. Be careful because the steam's going to come out here. You could push this to the right or the left and steam will exit, but basically leave that alone. Don't rush things. The advantage of the Instant Pot is not so much how much time it saves from start to finish, but how much time it saves you in terms of having to babysit and constantly monitor the pressure and remember it. You can do this in the morning and leave it on all day. You can do this at night before you go to bed, and in the morning you'll have the chickpeas. And where do you find out how many minutes to put it? Well, here was the Instant Pot pressure cooker recipe, recette de cuisine, and right here on page 6 is a table for dried beans, legumes, and lentils. And it has it for dry, or if you've soaked it beforehand or for the night beforehand. So that's the basic use of the pressure cooker. If the only buttons you learn how to use are manual and plus and minus, you will be in fine shape. Write me with any questions. I'll be making more of these videos, so let me know what you want to know.